Hello?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
We'll find out in a second.
Hopefully.
So we should be over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear us? Please post
Thumbs
in
up,
chat
thumbs
so we
down.
can...
You know. Oh.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. Hello!
You're on. They can hear us. Woo!
We are on! Hey! How's everybody been this entire event? It's been absolutely incredible.
It's been good. It's been fun.
Whew. Yes. We're not fighting BPG.
I mean, I can't believe it, but you just knocked my lights out. What?
Oh no. I didn't mean it. Right. Anyways, another UKSG come and gone. We were hoping... Oh no. I just saw the lights being knocked out on your camera. That's how you do it. So yeah, we were hoping to do it in the Radisson Blue, but unfortunately things happen, and so we had to move it over to, well, the great internet. And yeah, it's been an absolutely incredible experience. Our second ever online marathon. And indeed it was, in most regards, a complete success. And some regards, a learning experience. So, in all regards, I would say, it was enjoyable. And I genuinely enjoyed it. I was at home the entire time, so the only thing I could do was watch. And yeah, there were some amazing runs. Argic, can you run me through your personal
Can I
highlights?
run through my personal highlights? Well, Skybolt Zach was phenomenal, as always. It's such a fun game. You gotta have... Then you do the blindfolded incentive. And it's basically colorblind. It is basically blindfolded. You don't know what buttons you've got to press unless you've memorized it. It's a true display of skill, and it was amazing. And, of course... You got the entire... I don't want to call it the meme block at the end there, but it was basically the meme ending. Having them all there. Street Boys, Garsha, Stuart Little, Tenchu. Yeah, it's exactly what we expected it to. But honestly,
also,
a lot of the runs were really good.
Because you said it, we have to do it. So, on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Street Boys!
Street Boys!
There you go. Every time.
Every time. Had to do it. Every time. So, Buckeret's High School Revisit 23 when?
When somebody finds it. I've got a 24, so I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah. My personal highlights, I would say, your spin ball run was pretty solid. Yeah. Again, I don't like tooting my own horn, but it's my most vivid memory of the event. Getting 2 golden hats in a row in the last 5 minutes of the triple bingo run, allowing me essentially to not have to suffer throughout the entire thing and finishing underestimate and continuing this great track record that I have of finishing underestimate.
That was a hard thing to do this event. I said finishing underestimate. It was a hard thing to do this event.
Yeah.
We may have started on time, but we certainly didn't finish on time.
I mean, when do we ever at this point?
It just means more marathon. It's all good.
Yeah, exactly. Other highlights, Bug's Life, of course.
Berry.
Always love Bug's Life. Yeah. Some good old Pokemon Red. The Pokemon Red run at the start of the marathon was pretty enjoyable.
It was nice to see it being played through with just a Nidoran. I genuinely didn't know it could be completed with like pretty much just a small party. It was good fun.
Yeah, it was really, really nice actually. Other highlights, The Wonderful End of the World, which was a pretty cool game, and anything Katamari related or Katamari adjacent is something I really enjoy, so has a soft spot in my heart.
Indeed.
Yeah, a special place in my heart is the right term. I'm sorry. Last highlight is staying up in hours that I'm not supposed to stay up in and watching all of the amazing horror block runs. I enjoyed it, not having energy.
I mean, I'm due to do a night shift at some point. I do want to do one just to see how it would go, but I'm needed at the start of the event. God dang it! Maybe one day I will get you guys in for a night shift, and it'll be fun. Late
One
night
of these
arc, late
days.
night arc, huh?
Join the graveyard shift.
See,
Come to the dark side.
seeing chat
We
there.
have horror
Oh,
block.
horror block. See, I'm not a massive horror fan.
Chat, what are your
Well,
highlights?
we've got the Space Invaders PB there. They've got the Castle of Illusion
Yeah.
run as well. The Pokemon run. Everybody's screaming Super Berry, because that's what you gotta do.
Superberry.
It's what you gotta do.
Exactly.
But yeah, of course, as well with all the runs, of course, we got to give a massive thank you to all the runners who ran at our event. Everybody who submitted, thank you for submitting. Even if you didn't get in, do keep your submissions coming in. It's not that we don't like your runs; it's that there's just not enough time in the day to fit them all in.
Yeah. If I could just book an entire week in a hotel, I just accept all of the runs and we could do a big event. But money exists, and so yeah, that is the unfortunate part about
Indeed. And we do have to also give a massive shout out, of course, to our tech team, to our volunteers, everybody that volunteered for hosting, to run tech, to our senior techs, to our staff members here. Special thank you to the following 3 people: to Zoton for providing the program, the software that we use to keep the stream going as smoothly as we can keep it going. He does absolutely amazing work for us, and these marathons would not be where they are without his help. Again, to Rico for providing the RTMP server we have been restreaming to get everything as smooth as we possibly can. And of course, to Pazzy as well, our very own senior tech, who has done the write-ups for almost everything that we need to get ourselves sorted and keep everything going as well. Because without these guys, we really wouldn't have marathons like this. They have the tech behind it to allow us to keep going.
Everybody at Pazzi and Zotan and Ricolt in chat and say thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you. But I'd also like to thank from my end our lovely hosting volunteers, especially all those that that stepped up to the plate. You, Mr. Argic.
Huh? I like hosting.
For being a lovely host.
It's
it's
fun.
lovely. Miss TMHTF Senpai for her first hosting shift and doing such an amazing work. A round of applause to her. Tiny Tim, who is always amazing on the microphone. Shep, also on his first hosting shift, he also did pretty gosh darn good. Grizzbear, also special shoutouts. He was awake for 24 hours before his hosting shift. He did not sleep for whatever reason, and he went through the entire hosting shift just as if nothing was happening. So, massive shoutouts to him.
And don't forget Zonorous as well.
Who's this Paul?
I don't know who is this Polster guy.
Special, again, more shoutouts to Zonorous, who did an amazing job on the microphone as well during the very end of the marathon. And commiserations to Jack. He was going to be a host this event, but things got in the way, so he decided to step down. He's, of course, always welcome to come back and do some more hosting. And hopefully not in a night shift.
Yeah.
Because he's always had the night shift experience, but
Indeed.
yeah.
But yeah, also Zoton pointing out someone very important who hasn't really been here,
Yes.
but has been here in spirit.
He's always been
here in spirit.
in our hearts.
And it's
our
quite
hearts.
literally our heart right now, because he's the one running our streaming PC. Mr. Popiter,
Yes.
who is currently down in London, who set up the streaming PC for us to run from. Because normally we have all these PCs together in a hotel room that we can all set up and control. But this has been done through all parts of the UK. So again, massive thank you to him as well for keeping that PC up and running. You'll be able to turn it off soon, and your phone will stop ringing, we promise.
Yes. It's great. We'll manage. It's fine. It's the end for a short while. Anyone else we'd like to
You.
thank? Me?
Yeah,
What?
for your hosting and your runs and for continuously helping put out these marathons. You are, after all, pretty much head organizer and staff.
Thanks.
So, do we
Yeah.
know
I
what
mean,
is happening with summer? Alas, everything still up
well,
in the air with the current
I'm
situation, but
I'm going to stop you right there and, in my turn, thank everyone watching for just being here, interacting in chat, or even not interacting in chat. Just watching is a vote of confidence and a vote of trust in the events that we put out. And thank you all for raising the incredible $1,365 for Crisis. We're going to be taking all that, giving PayPal their whatever they take, and then everything else will be immediately thrown to Crisis. So, yeah, they're going to be using it again to help all the homeless people be safe during the COVID-19 pandemic, and we cannot thank you enough for your support.
stay indoors.
So now, stay indoors, stay hydrated,
Oh, wait, wrong ball.
and
There you go.
what?
You'll see in the stream in 2 seconds. It's fine.
Oh dear. Oh no. But that was oh. Yeah, there's no. Okay.
Of course.
All right. So that was the past. This was the present. What about the future? These are now cliches of the closing ceremony, and we're gonna keep rolling with it because we can. What about the future? UKSG Summer is currently scheduled to happen, and let me just make sure I get the weekend dates correctly. July 11th and 12th. Now, we do still have the booking with the Radisson Blu, so provisionally, the event will happen in the Radisson Blu. So, COVID-19 permitting, weather permitting, and money permitting, of course, we'll be there. And we're going to be doing our runs, as always. If that doesn't happen, then we have everything here. Everything is ready to be set up once again. And we can do another online event for you for raising money for another incredible charity. But we're not the only people doing charity events during this time of a global pandemic. There have been many more events, and here's a few we'd like to shout out. If I may, I know ESA Together is coming up, and specifically, the schedule for ESA Together is coming up in
20 minutes.
19 minutes.
19 minutes.
19 minutes. So right after we close the stream and we raid Recult, the schedule for ESA Together is coming out.
He likes to clap when he talks.
Yes. We then have, let me just take a look. BSG is doing an online event on the 25th and 26th of April. Of course, they couldn't do an on-site event. Venues have shut down in the Netherlands as well. So they're doing the next best thing. They're doing an online event. Submissions are still open, and you can get in on that because there's no geographical limitations here. So long as you can stream from home with roughly the same standards we've had for this UKSG online event, you're good to go. And then we also have BSG Annual. Ooh. BSG Annual is happening. That was here earlier, but it was replaced.
I
So
believe it is
it's at some time-
the second week in August. Let me just...
second week in
Yes,
August.
let me just try to confirm there. I will be shouted at in chat if I get this incorrect. I believe it is the 9th till the 16th of August. They can shout at me. Yeah, 8th to the 16th. There you go.
The 8th to 16th. There we go. Incredible. So, yeah. What else? What other events
There is
are there?
Hackathon coming up in a week and a bit.
Oh, next
yes,
week.
indeed.
Next weekend we have Hackathon.
Yeah, and again,
Oh, boy.
there are lots of speedrunning marathons going on, raising money for the current COVID-19 pandemic. Do check them all out
Yes.
if you get the chance. There's plenty of content there for you to stay indoors and stay hydrated and stay safe. But I think it's about
Stay
time
safe.
we get our raid on and get ready
Yes.
to chill for the night.
Yeah, exactly. And then find out whether I have to write like 80 questions for ESA Quiz Bowl. Exciting. Anyway, I think. Okay. Argic, are you?
I'm with you, buddy.
Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much once again for watching the United Kingdom Speedrunner Gathering Spring
I have no idea what you wanted me to do there.
2020. Yeah.
No, thank you, everybody. It has been an absolute pleasure. We are going to go and raid our good buddy, Rico. He is available right now doing his stream.
Yes.
So we are going to head out.
We hope to see you. We hope to see you in all of these speedrunning events. See you in UKSG Summer 2020. Hopefully from the Radisson. If that doesn't happen, we'll see you online once again. And, yeah, until then, take care. Stay safe. Stay indoors. Stay hydrated. Bye-bye.
Bye.